Hello. I thought I would come live and just cook a new recipe. I'm going to fix this for dinner. I have some Brussels sprouts. I haven't fixed them in a while. And this is the new Season's Best cookbook for the fall. And I'll share this recipe, but it's roasted vegetable salad. So it is Brussels sprouts with just about anything you would want in them. It calls for apples and onions, pecans. I don't have any apples. I'm going to use peaches. I don't know how this is going to go. Thought I'd try it. I bought peaches today at Food City. So they look really good. And then it's got our maple savory spice blend in it. So anyway, I thought I'd come live and talk to whoever hops on while I'm cooking dinner, and people can come and go and watch if they would like. CD says hi. He just got home from school.
I have homework.
Yeah, he has some homework to do. So these are our little kitchen
But we're
shears.
not being video.
He didn't want to be on the video. They
I
come
have
apart.
I made a video.
Okay. They come apart for
This
cleaning.
sounds high.
CD says hi. So let's see. So we'll see who hops on and talks to us for a while today. This calls for like 24 ounces of Brussels sprouts. I have way too many. If I use about half of these, I'll do that right. This also calls for rice, but Grammy went to the doctor today, and we talked to the doctor. She's diabetic, and so we've got to watch the carb intake. So her and I both decided we were going to leave the rice out today, which is fine. So these are the little Twix-It clips. We have hundreds of these, but I love them. So they're handy to have. They're reasonably priced. So I think I have all my ingredients. So say hi if you hop on. And we're going to cut the ends off these Brussels sprouts. And you said to use the large bar pan. I'm going to put it in like the one of the pieces of stoneware. I like this one. So I can stir it up easily. And since we didn't have the rice, I thought maybe it would be okay in a smaller bowl. So, can you believe this month is flying by? And a lot of the things are going away. So if you need to order, I have my bulk order open. I'm going to close it very soon. So if you need something, let me know and I'll add it to that bulk order to save on shipping. I know I need to order me some more measuring spoons. And I'm going to order one more set of the measure cups because they are going away. And I love them. So, and here we tend to lose things around here some. So, hello, Miss Patricia. I'm just slicing my Brussels sprouts. If they're bigger, I'm cutting them in 4 pieces. So, Miss Patricia, what are you having for dinner tonight? Miss Patricia is hosting a party right now. How easy has that been? So, the host specials for the next few months, you can get 60% off any one item in the catalog when you have a $200 party. And the parties are super easy. So we're fixing chicken in the air fryer tonight, but I needed to use these Brussels sprouts. They've been in the refrigerator for a little while, so I needed to get them out and use them. Hello. Say hi if you're hopping on. This is one of my favorite knives, and I believe this set is going away. So we use our knives. They just sent me the new set of knives, and they're beautiful. If Chris's dad had still been here, he would have loved the new knives. He collected knives. And those knives, I'll have to show you in a second. I'm gonna cut these Brussels sprouts up first. These knives are beautiful. And you can store them in a drawer, like if you have a camper. They would be wonderful for a camper because you can put them in a drawer or you can set them out on the cabinet. These Brussels sprouts, they're going to go a long way. It called for 24 ounces. This bag was like 32 ounces. And I get them at Sam's. They last forever. So, and my little construction guys are outside working. They're so nice. Look how big that Brussels sprout is. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Hello, Miss Janice. Patricia says everybody needs to book a party. She's got a big wish list, and we're doing the text message parties now, and they're super easy because Facebook's grumpy. Some of these I'm going to cut. Miss Janice is super sweet. So there's Brussels sprouts. That was one Brussels sprout. So what this calls for, like honey Dijon, it calls for the maple spice, and maybe you can help me because I was kind of dumb when I read this. It calls for, and I should know this, right? But Patricia, my family doesn't eat Brussels sprouts either. Me and Grammy will, but we'll be the only one that eats them. This called for white wine vinegar. Okay, I have white cooking wine. And then I have white vinegar. I don't have white wine vinegar. Is it the same thing? Y'all gotta help me because I guess I'm stupid when it comes to some of this. I probably need to use Google and figure it out, but I didn't want to go to the store. So I'm using what I have. I'm sure it will be fine. Hi, Miss Becky. Becky, do you eat Brussels sprouts? I bet you do. I bet your family doesn't, but I bet you do. I have one. She's, I guess, my cousin. Every time I fix Brussels sprouts, she gives me a hard time about my Brussels sprouts. Either you like them or you don't. They don't taste like a green cabbage ball. That's what Chris used to call them when he was little, was those little cabbage balls. He won't eat them now. He won't eat meatloaf. He won't eat Brussels sprouts. He's a meat and potatoes kind of guy. Mom is a meat and potatoes. We fixed her some soup beans and cornbread this week. She loves her soup beans. Patricia said, I'd omit the vinegar but use the wine. So I'll just use the cooking wine. I don't know that I need, it doesn't call for that much. But I was like, I don't understand. I was like, I don't even know if I like vinegar. I like coleslaw, but I don't know about, I mean, it's just going to make a dressing. This dressing called for Dijon mustard, oil, honey, white wine vinegar, the spice blend. So I don't even know that I want to put the vinegar in there. Yes, I figured, Becky, that your family was picky. Mine is. See, we use the air fryer every day for him. Today he had mozzarella sticks. I'm such a good mama. Something quick after school, and he doesn't have karate today, but it's usually a quick snack after school. And we cleaned out the freezer. I should do that more often. But we found it was defrosting itself. So me and CD came in here and we worked. We got everything out of the freezer. And me and him got this big, huge ice cube out of the bottom of it. That was super fun. We've had to do that twice now. At least we know what it is now. All right, CD, the ice cube, the freezer. He just fell on the floor. Are you okay? Dude.
Yeah.
You sure? CD, will you try these Brussels sprouts? Did you hurt yourself? Are you okay? He's fine. Trisha, could I please come do your what?
I have a question, Mom.
What,
Do you
baby?
like whiteout?
I have a whiteout secret that's not technically whiteout, but it's a white label that I can
that's
put
what I
over
mean.
it.
Those
Yes.
little white tape
I
things.
have some white tape things.
Like
Yes.
that right on top of it.
Yes, I have all
I
kinds.
need that. I do need that. I used pen on something, but I was just used pen on, so I had to
We can fix it.
cover it up. Thank you.
Okay. Chrissy says, when in doubt, I leave it out. Just a little vinegar can change the taste of the inside. I do not want a vinegar taste, Christy. So, Patricia, oh, she wants me to come down and defrost her freezer. I don't want to do mine, but we had no choice. It was leaking. I was like, what is this water? So we had to fix it. Okay, I'm wondering, maybe I should put this on the large bar pan because it's bigger than what I thought it was going to be. So if you don't have stoneware, that's what Pampered Chef is kind of famous for, is the stoneware. Okay, so I've got to follow my directions though. They're all cut up. Make sure I don't have any little pieces in there. But they're pretty. I don't know how they're going to be. Let's see here. Alright. Combine the Brussels sprouts, onion in a large bowl with oil. So I've got my batter bowl here. So it calls for red onion. I don't have any red onion. I have white onion. So it'll be fine, right? So I've learned I buy my onions in bulk at Sam's because it's cheaper that way. I'll get my chopper. One of the oldie but goodie products here. So let's see. So Patricia, I went and got my hair cut yesterday. My hair is gone. It was down to my shoulders, and now it will sit on my shoulders. So my hair is gone. Miss Christine that cuts my hair, she knows I love to have my hair braided, and it will stay like this for a few days. Believe it or not, sleeping on it. I'm probably, alright, so use my little food chopper here. Yeah, I love having my hair braided. And there's no more gray. It's kind of orangey brownish now. It's shiny now. I had to cover up my gray. You know, I took Mama to get her hair cut and CD got their hair cut. It was my turn. Alright, let's cut up this onion here. See if this will work. If not, I'll break out the Mama's watching now. Y'all can see. Can you see? Did it work? So I'll put this in the bowl. Yes. Yes, Trisha, it's time to get my hair cut and colored, and I'll go get my toes done every now and then. Now, you can come in here. Mama's going to come say hi. You can come say hi on the video. Just lay it there. I'll do it. Mama does the laundry. She's clean laundry in here. You want to come say hi? I'm talking on the camera. You can come say hi to the people that are talking back. Say hi to Mama. This is my Mama. She's right here. Just wave at him. You're on camera.
Hey,
Yeah, me and her need to do live videos
what
together.
are you making?
I'm making Brussels sprouts. You won't eat them. I'll fix you some chicken. I'll fix you chicken. I'll put chicken and probably corn, and you still got sweet beans in there. We got plenty of stuff.
Okay.
We cheated and went to Food
It
City.
looks good.
Well, you may like it. I've never tried this recipe. It's roasted veggie salad. We'll find out. But I needed to use the Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
She's so funny. Yeah. Mama's not on camera much, but But everybody calls her Mama. Mama Margie. That's what everybody calls her. Mama Margie. Mama Margie and Grammy Yvonne. They're saying how cute you are, Mama. You've made her day. Gosh, that's a lot of onion. We'll find out. That's a really, Grammy will be excited. She has an onion addiction, apparently. She loves her onions. I give her a hard time about onions. But this thing comes apart. See? And all the pieces can go in the dishwasher. And y'all know I'm a messy cook. Patricia, you said you were having spaghetti. What the rest of you having for dinner tonight? Chris don't get home from football for a while. I'm going to fix some chicken in the air fryer. But the chopper can go in the dishwasher, which is good. So I have to clean off my space here. Put these Brussels sprouts in here.
Where's that white apple you're talking about?
I'll have to get it in a few minutes. Is that okay, or do you need it? Hold on. I think I know where they are.
Fine. I can wait.
Okay, here's some.
No, I can wait. It's fine. Thank you. I'm gonna go wash it.
Well, we got more if that's not enough. Alright, so I need to put my Brussels sprouts in here. What does it say? It says, combine Brussels sprouts, onion in a large bowl and toss with oil and the spice blend. Alright, so how much spice blend are we talking here? 2 tablespoons. My hands are clean, y'all. I just washed them. Janice loves onions. Patricia Cobal, you are like the best cook. I swear. She's always cooking up the best stuff. She's one of my first customers, y'all, from way back when I started. Becky is too. And I just, y'all are a blessing. You don't even know. I told Becky this week, my mama had all these sweet friends, and I feel like you all are my sweet friends like my mama used to have them. So y'all are a blessing. Alright, it calls for oil. Let's see. Combine Brussels sprouts, onion, large bowl tossed with oil and spice blend. This could be a full bowl. So, onions on the bottom, Brussels sprouts there. Let's see. I'm looking to see how much y'all. 2 tablespoons. So, these measuring spoons, they stack together. I don't know if I have my whole set out. There's the small ones. Put 2. I'm going to put a little bit of extra in here. It'll be good either way, right? And then how much spice? 2 tablespoons. I like a lot of spice, y'all. But our spices are kind of potent. Becky, you're sweet. So, let's see. This smells really, really good. This is the savory maple spice. And I can send like the label with the nutrition on it, but it calls for 2 tablespoons. I'm anxious to see how I can stir this up without it all falling out of the bowl. Probably should have got a big old mixing bowl, but that's okay. It smells really, really good. So this is one of the mixing scrapers. It's, yes, that maple spice blend. It's new. I've made pork chops with it. I may have to put some more oil on there. I have to get my onions to the top here. I've decided that I like doing these live videos because I get to talk to people. You know, back years ago, you know, Pampered Chef is like 45 years old, right? Me and Pampered Chef are the same age, if you were wondering. I tell my age, I don't mind. So, back when Doris started it, many, many years ago, she was all in-home parties, right? There wasn't none of this virtual stuff. And then, you know, 2020 hits and COVID happens and we had to go strictly virtual. I really miss the in-home parties. So these live videos kind of help. I think I've got it stirred up. Y'all, this smells really good. So this is Brussels sprouts, onion oil, and the maple spice blend. So it should be all stirred up now. I may put a little bit extra oil. So, Patricia, it's funny because at the end, and I wondered about this, at the end it calls for pecans, but it says to stir them in at the end. Do you think I need to cook them with the Brussels sprouts? How do you think about that? Because when I put these in the oven, it says to roast them for 19 to 21 minutes until softened or charred. And then I have to mix up my dressing. Again, I'm glad I'm kind of leaving the rice out of this. These scrapers, watch this, y'all. Every bit of this will come out. There won't be anything left in this bowl when I'm done. It smells really good. That maple spice smells really, really, really good. What do you think? Do you think I ought to cook my peaches and my pecans in there with it? What do you think? Wait till the end. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was afraid my peaches would like be extra smushy. All right, so the oven's on 425. I'm gonna put this in there. It says for 19 to 21 minutes. So this is what they look like before, and I'm putting them in. Alright, now while that's going, cut up my peaches. Yeah, baby. You need me?
I finished the layout or whatever it's called.
Okay, we have more if you need it. Grammy's dinging. So, it's funny, Patricia, this recipe called for apples. I don't have any apples, so I bought peaches today. They looked really good and soft at Food City. I'm reading. So, it called for peaches, or it called for apples, but I don't have any apples, so I'm going to use my peaches. I'll wash them off and then... Grammy, are you coming through? Mama said hi. You're beeping. Come through and say hi. Mama did.
Oh.
Say hi to the people that's watching.
Hello.
This is Grammy. Mama came through earlier and said hi. They thought she was super cute. Let's see what they said about you.
Uh-oh.
I already told them you have an onion addiction. Come over here and give Grammy a hug. Here's CD.
Onion addiction?
Yes.
She has an onion addiction. Okay.
She loves purple.
She does love purple. Grammy has a little purple room out here. She stays in the purple
Way
room.
too much purple. We'll just tell you that.
Becky says
She,
hi,
I mean,
Grammy.
she goes to the purple store every year at the beach.
Yes.
Yes, it's a wonderful store.
So Grammy
No,
has
she goes.
Grammy has an onion problem and the Brussels sprouts are in there cooking.
And she also has a purple
But I
problem.
gotta get the rest of this stuff together. So
Oh.
this is one of the wedgers. Miss Karen says she loves purple too. Becky loves purple too. I'm just talking to everybody tonight. I'm excited to see people today.
Everybody's
Yeah.
on here.
But the onions, Brussels sprouts, and oil and this spice blend are in the oven for 20 minutes cooking, and then I gotta cut the rest of this stuff up. So I'm slow, y'all. I'm sorry. Let's see. You had me at peaches and maple, somebody. Yeah, I know. Let's see. So let's see if this really will work and get this pit out. I've only used this a couple of times, so bear with me here. I bet it does. Oh wow, it did it. So, all right. Let's see what this says. I have to make my dressing. And then I've got my other little batter bowl here. I'm going to cut up these peaches smaller, though. I just wanted the pit out. Think one peach or two peach? What do you think? Two? We'll eat on these for a few days. I like to buy peaches, but either they go bad. Like we buy bananas all the time. Mama eats like peanut butter and banana all the time. So that one worked. They're pretty. Yeah, my mom eats peanut butter and banana. That's her lunch a lot of days, and I usually will cook once a day. So let's see. Let's cut these peaches up a little bit more. You have to make my dressing, and then it's got the pecans. It's got the peaches. Like I said, it called for rice, but we decided to leave the rice out. If y'all are just hopping on, we're making the roasted vegetable salad, which is Brussels sprouts, which people have a love-hate relationship with Brussels sprouts, apparently. And then onion, called for apples. I've got peaches. Hello, Miss Dolores. Dolores and I go back a long ways too. Sarah and I graduated together. We've been friends a long time. And Dolores' husband and my daddy were in the Marines together. That's how way back this goes. Y'all didn't know Marines is tough. See, we can talk about other things besides Pampered Chef. We can talk about everything on here. Braids and everything. Let's see. So, Trisha, the little $2 Season's Best cookbooks, Pampered Chef has always sold them. This is the new one that just comes out for September. So they sent me one. I will have them September 1st. We can order them. So we can leave your party open until then, and that way you can order the new stuff if you want. So some of the new stuff that's coming, I told you about the discontinued stuff. Some things are going away, so get it while it lasts. There's a lot of things that I found out today. The little splatter screen is going away. I don't know if y'all know what that is. Did y'all know today is National Bacon Day? I'm jumping around, but it's funny. Somebody was using their splatter screen to fry their bacon today, and that splatter screen is one of the things that's going away at the end of the month. So if you need a splatter screen for your big skillets, or even your little skillets, we need to put it in a cart. But yeah, Patricia, the little Season's Best cookbooks. I went to this lady's house one day. She opened her drawer and had every Season's Best cookbook back years. So they just put out like 8 or 10 new recipes every year. And these little $2, they've always been $2. So, I'll have to wash my hands and clean my mat off here. I ended up doing 2 peaches, Becky. I thought that sounded better with all those Brussels sprouts. Be right back. I'll have to check my Brussels sprouts. They're probably going to smell really, really good in a few minutes. Let's see here. All right, I got to make my dressing. So yeah, at the end it says toss the dressing with the apples or the peaches, pecans, goat cheese. Goat cheese or no goat cheese? What do you think? I have to tell you all what I did. CD thought it was hilarious. I did buy goat cheese. So I opened up my refrigerator and I had a thing of ranch dressing sitting in the refrigerator and I dropped it. It went everywhere. So I got to mop my floor. That was day before yesterday, I think, when that happened. CD thought that was like the funniest thing he'd ever saw. He told everybody about it. Goat cheese yummy. Let's see. All right, for this dressing, let's see what it says. All right. 6 tablespoons of oil. That sounds like a lot, doesn't it? But I guess it thins it out, right? 1, 2. Mm. 6 tablespoons of oil. So, have you all tried the garlic infused olive oil that we sell? It is one of my favorites, and I keep it on hand. Like I cook in it like almost every day. And I thought about using that, but I don't know how that would go with the garlic and the savory maple and all the different flavors. It might be too much. Let's see here. The 4th cup. I've got honey mustard. Let's see. So 4th cup. Brand new honey mustard here. Oh, hands are hard. Avocado oil works great for dressing. Jar opener if you don't have one. It's wonderful. So, 1/4 cup Dijon mustard. Easy read measuring cup, you can see. I have never tried avocado oil, Patricia. Does it taste like avocado? Get every last bit out of this. Granny's so excited about these Brussels sprouts. Alright, and then a tablespoon of the savory maple. It's going to be really mapley. Jar opener is amazing, yes. 1 tablespoon. I wish y'all could smell this. Y'all just need to come to my house and like smell. What else? 2 tablespoons of this white wine vinegar, but we're just going to use the cooking wine. Jar opener again. My hands are greasy from the oil. Smells like oily vinegar wine. Let's see. 2 tablespoons. I'm sure this will not be bad. But there's a lot of different flavors in this. And the test kitchen would have tested it out before using this, so. What else? Oil, mustard. Oh, and I got my little whisk here. We'll whisk it all together. Granny will eat this. If I don't like it, Granny will eat it. Thank y'all for staying on and watching. I know these can kind of get long. Well, Miss Shirley, but I wanted to show this recipe. Alright, so what else do I have to do? So all it is combining this at the end. Goat cheese, peaches. This is a lot of different flavors. If y'all are just hopping on, we are making the roasted vegetable salad. But I'm leaving the rice out because we don't need the carbs in the rice. But that's okay. These Brussels sprouts are starting to brown. If you're hopping on, tell me what you're doing for dinner tonight. What are you fixing? These Brussels sprouts have about 8 more minutes. So I've showed the scissors, I've showed the wedger, I've showed the chopper, I've showed a lot. Let's see. Clear me off the spot. I'm gonna put oil. You know, our house is kind of built around this kitchen, and I love the way that our whole house is set up here. Let's see if I can move my camera. I have a cutting board. So if you're just hopping on, this is a lot of different flavors coming together. Have a few more minutes on the Brussels sprouts. They're looking good though. Clean up my mess here. So it's got goat cheese, peaches. This is the large batter bowl. This is the small batter bowl. So just see the difference in the sizes. A little bit bigger. And then I've got the pecans. It calls for, let's see, 3/4 cup. That seems like a lot of pecans. So, would you all make this and try it at home? I'll have to let you know if it's any good. There's a lot of different flavors in here. Just easy read measuring cup, 3/4 cup. Twix-It clips. They're wonderful. So I started to say earlier, the specials for hosting the next, I think throughout the end of the year, you can get one item at 60% off, and then you get free and you get half off items too. So host rewards are really, really good. The rest of the year, I think I'm going to go ahead and mix up my peaches, the pecans, this is going to be pretty. I don't know if it's going to taste good, but it'll be pretty. 3/4 cup. And then it says goat cheese optional. I don't know how much goat cheese. I don't know all that. That looks like a lot. Yes, Patricia, you're extreme. I'm lazy. So, one of the things I need to go live, I've been thinking about this and showing y'all, is the popcorn popper. And it's also a nut maker. So, I need to go live and show that sometime. Because it's getting to be holidays and y'all can make your candied nuts for Christmas gifts. Alright, these Brussels sprouts still have 4 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and toss this. And I'll toss it all over my Brussels sprouts at the end. So either Grammy will love this or she won't love this. But I bet you she will. So who's gonna order them some maple spice and try it? I wish y'all could smell it. Stir up my peaches and I ate a peach in the car line today when I was waiting on CD, so I know they're good. Another thing that's going away are the silicone oven mitts. I meant to tell you all that too. But I need to order me some measuring spoons and some measuring cups because they're going away. Let's see. Cranberries. Probably so. Cranberries and apples and stuff go good together. Make sure I got everything in here. So if you're just joining us, Brussels sprouts, onions, peaches, savory maple spice blend. It calls for rice, but I'm leaving it out. Toasted chopped pecans. I should have toasted them, Patricia. You're right. Didn't see that. Let's see. Patricia, you're so funny. You're very sweet, Patricia. No. Far from Superwoman. They laugh at me because I go to bed early and get up early. So by about 6 or 7 o'clock, I start dragging quite a bit. But that's what that looks like. Can you see? 2 minutes. Y'all have stayed on here longer than you should have. I apologize. It has taken this long. I think they're done. They smell really good. Yeah, Grammy will like this. After I do this, I've got to do the chicken in the air fryer, but I'm not going to make y'all stay on and watch that. So, I have decided that the air fryer chicken is better than oven chicken. And I think, so for our steaks and stuff, when we do steaks, we've been doing the black truffle and herb and the black garlic. So that's what I'm doing on the chicken. Patricia Lynn, will you share your recipe in the comments so I have it? Because I'm all about trying some new stuff because I get tired of cooking the same old thing. It was funny, I was going to tell Kristen, I said, I'll do chicken and broccoli. He kind of looked at me when I said broccoli. He won't eat the Brussels sprouts. He'll eat the broccoli. But I think it surprised him I was going to fix broccoli. But I was trying to figure out what to fix that wouldn't be so bad. Need to do better. I'm reading. Alright, here we go. If I can get them out without them falling on the floor. Let's see. You see? They're pretty. They look really good. Oven is off. Let's see. And I'm just going to spoon these and stir, stir, stir. And what I may do is use my salad choppers and chop these up more. I don't know yet. It's probably going to make a weird noise when I start to stir this all together. It said just toss. So, just going to stir it all up here. And you'd think if it was a salad, doesn't say anything about eating it cold. But salads can be hot too, right? So I'll stir all this up and take a picture, and I'll have to tell you if it's any good. Do y'all think it's going to be good or not? Let's see if I can move this closer. See if I can not make a mess, right? It smells really, really good. It's got the goat cheese in there. It'll be good and melted in a minute. Think about that. So we laugh at our house if we go. Grammy doesn't like seafood. We have one favorite place that we go to at the beach. And it's like, they have this appetizer that's like a goat cheese bruschetta, something or other. But they put shrimp on it, so we have to tell them to leave the shrimp off for her. Because that would be a disaster. This is sizzling, y'all. Should I go get Grammy and tell her to come try it and see? She'll either snarl. Go tell Grammy to come in here and try this and see if it's going to be a snarler up her nose on camera. Okay, he's trying to work.
I finished my evidence.
He's doing his homework and I'm bothering him.
Which sucks.
It's not nice.
Did you like homework when you were growing up, Mom?
Well, I didn't like homework, but I did
Exactly.
it. Go get
I'm
Grammy.
not trying to be rude, it's just homework.
I'm gonna let you come try this on camera in front of people. Come on. I'm gonna to put her on the spot. This is the pampered chef dishes. Are they not pretty? I'm going to let Grammy be put on the spot here, and she can either snuggle up her nose on camera, or she can lie to y'all and tell you it's really good. I don't know which.
Ooh.
What do you think? Does that not look pretty?
Wow.
I have to take a picture. Here, I got you a plate and a bowl. I got you.
I was getting the fork.
How much do you want?
Scoop it in. Let's see.
Try just a little bit first and see if you like it. What do you think she's going to do?
Well,
The peaches are not cooked. It's just the Brussels sprouts. What do you think? What do you think about the sauce? She's not saying anything. Well, you gotta tell them. They're waiting on you.
I like this. Give me some more.
Okay, well there you go. Hey, it's got the goat cheese in it. Do you like goat cheese?
Yes.
Okay, you can have more later. I gotta take a picture of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so tell them, yes, sir. Is it hot? Is the Brussels sprouts hot?
It's very good.
Would you make this at an in-home party? Would you make
Yes.
this at an in-home party? Granny goes with me to my in-home parties. We have adventures. Mama goes sometimes, but Granny goes a
Oh,
lot.
wow. I'm loving this.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Let me know if you're going to try this. I'll post the recipe in the comments so you have it. Thank you all for watching. Yeah, Patricia, share that other recipe. There's one with cranberries. She said she should share some. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a blessed night.
Bye. Bye.
CD says bye. I'll go help him with his homework. Bye. He's got it. He's got it. Have a good night.